G'day and welcome back to Torment Thursdays. Guess what? We finally are at the hideout, the place where hopefully we will get to see Matkina. So, hey Matkina, have we seen you? Not yet, but maybe. There's some funky mirrors in the center of the room, and there's the Tome of Singing Thorns, which I'm pretty sure someone is going to want. So we will take. In fact, I'm pretty sure there's someone in the marketplace that we talked to in the first season that really wants that. Okay? Sleek and streamlined. These machines came to life when we entered. The sorrow looms from the skillfully created mural. You can almost feel its clammy tendrils wrapping around your heart. Its inhuman victims twist and writhe, pleading for an impossible mercy. And then let's go over here. There are mirrors. A staggering array of mirrors and lenses encircles you. Cables run from their backs to various machines scattered throughout the room. Behind the display you hear a hinge creak. Let's leave the lenses alone then. Nope. Study the lenses and mirrors. The mirrors twitch as you gaze from surface to surface. Eventually you realize why. They're attuned to your mind. You can move each one as effortlessly as your own hand. Every surface shows something else besides your reflection. A sliver of glass highlights a red cord around your throat. A small oval mirror lingers on the pulsing blue star beneath your forehead. The mirrors to either side of the large central mirror periodically flash gold. The tiny lenses above it all crane to see you. Let's have a look at the silvered mirror that shows the red band around our neck. Mentally, you jostle the mirror and feel an invisible noose close around your throat and tighten. Gasping, you sink to your knees, fall to your sides, and as your vision goes dark, you realize that if you survived this death, you found a shortcut into the labyrinth. How convenient. So we just died. Good job, us. Mirrors and death, that seems sensible. Okay. We got the Spectre, and we lost all our party members. We've got an empty reflection. A woman-shaped hole in the air stands before you, her palms outstretched. You sense something different. A smell, if emotions could smell. It's sharp confusion and a sense of displacement. Somehow this woman-shade knows she does not belong here in your mind. Oh, says the Spectre, strolling up beside you. A reflection from a distant cast-off, isn't it? He studies the outline's outstretched hands. She's lost something, he says after a moment. Something out in the world that she misplaced, or was taken from her. If you want to draw her here, you'll have to find it. Turn back to the woman-shaped void. She continues to face you, hands out imploringly, ignoring the Spectre completely. What is it that you want? For a second, the outline flickers in her stretched hands. A box, a cube-like shape. Then it's gone and doesn't return. Who are you? Fancy you hear your words echoing in the dark hollow space within the woman-shaped outline, and someone very distantly calling back. I don't think she can hear you. For that matter, I don't think it's even a she right now. More a placeholder than a person. An arrow pointing somewhere else in the labyrinth. You peers cautiously into the outline in the air, as though it's a long, potentially dangerous tunnel. You'll need to find what she's missing before you can bring her forward. And you won't find it here, I think. Okay. So, Spectre, these three, then we can go up here. Is there anything interesting up here? Nope. Well, kind of. We can go in here, but that's the portal that collapsed, and that's the clock. What about this? The sorrow-shattered mirrored glass. Yeah, we don't want to do that. So I guess we're gonna wake up again. I hope we don't wake up back in the wrong place. Okay. Nope, good. We wake up where we died. Phew. Maybe with Matkina around? Okay. Watch for the golden glow on the side mirrors. As you look into the mirror to your left, a torrent of golden light flows through you and passes into the mirror on your right. You feel oddly better. but you're not sure what, if anything, the light did. Examine the small oval mirror. Pulsing blue star. Oddly enough, it feels like it belongs there, like it was waiting to be discovered. Motion draws your attention to the other blue mirrors. In them you see a very different reflection of yourself. Pale clouds of blue light surround your hands. Feathery tendrils trail from every fingertip, flicking at the air. You raise your hand. Your reflection does as well. Suddenly your head burns with the ache of the radiant object within. Let's look at our hands. The skin is glowing. Tiny needle-like tendrils emerge from the tip of each finger. Tiny tools for delicate work. Let's pick out the object. You press your fingertips inside your forehead. You feel the tiny needle-like tendrils close around the round object inside your head. Carefully you pull it out. The rising agony melts away. The glow slowly fades from your hands, revealing a bronze sphere in your palm, growing more substantial with each passing second. Look into the large central mirror. Of all of them, this mirror seems the most mundane. It shows your unaltered reflection, the crease between your eyebrows as you concentrate, and the gaunt, staring creatures in the hallway behind you. Force the mirrors to focus on the creatures. The mirrors strain at your bidding, and you see things behind you clearly. They're bony, nude, snuffling at the air through a slit in their swollen faces. One of them wheels around, fixing you with a single hungry eye. It stumbles towards you, fingers scraping across the stone. The rest stagger after it, slurping and gasping. I don't want to hurt you. Return to your realm. Your warning does not deter them. Snuffling and choking, they stagger at you, claws outstretched. Hey, everyone likes good combat, right? Abacus. We got our party members back. And you're going first, Eridus. So, we could heal, or we could just go straight into attempting to murder, which I think is the best plan. Just biff, and then we murder the next one. Good. So that's dead. These guys are gonna... Oh, half-phased, I see. So that explains why they are relatively difficult to... Well, relatively easy to kill. Because if they're not ready, they're easy enough to take it down. So I wonder what this will do. We could just have Rin run up to it and try and deal with it. Is there anything actually? No, we can't run into that. This is an exit. These are things that we can look at. So Rin is basically just going to hide. Yep, there we go. And then she can run down here and be out of the way. Okay, I am going to use Spray Flesh on Tiber. Okay. Just let me move. Spray Flesh, Tiber. Seriously. Spray Flesh. One ally, immediate, 2 meters rather. Really? Really? Well, fine. I'm also gonna hide then. I should have done this. Whatever. Sucker Punch. Oh, okay. And that... that's a thing that's worth noting. And this is until next sleep. Increases it in 1 level. You can hide. And boost it by 2. Okay. Because combat is totally the strongest thing about this game, right? Full phase. That's great. Okay, sure. Now Rin. We are not going to do that. Malformed entry. Nice. In turn, Spray Flesh upon him. Can I do that? Apparently not. Can I use spray flesh on myself? Can I use spray flesh? I guess that gives me my answer. Opportunist. And Eratus. Apparently, I can't do any of these. Okay, so they've got a weird teleport move. That seems totally reasonable and not at all bizarre. Ah, right, so sometimes it does damage or it's meant to do damage. And right. Okay. Rin is not doing anything. I'm gonna run and attack. Really? What can I do? Seriously? Just... Can I not attack him? For frick's sake, what is going on in this game sometimes? Full phase. That's great. That's fine. I'm sure that means something. Except that it doesn't, because I can't do anything. And that's really annoying. Am I meant to not be able to attack here? And the autosaves, by the way, are back here. After the fight. Well. It's really annoying to basically have progress and then have buggy, not very good combat take that progress away, because ye gods, is that not good? Okay, right, so that when we loaded it went weird. That's fine, whatever. Load save doesn't quite load save the way it should. Gotcha. Can you increase your stat force? Nope. Yes. But for some reason you can't increase might or strength. You can only increase intellect. And you're not actually a very helpful character in that regard. I would rather she have a little bit of, say, speed edge. And then, yeah, cool. She is lost child who talks to gods. That's actually pretty neat. Cool. Yep. And then we will leave. I said we will leave. So. Okay. So we've got these. We've got mirrors. We look at the mirrors. We study the lenses. We look at the lenses. We look at the glow, which apparently makes us feel better. We look further at the glow. Nothing happens. We look at the small mirror. We look at my hands. We look at... Do we pluck out the object? We got the object. Great. We look at the lenses and mirrors again. We look elsewhere. We look around here. We don't want to fight the abacus straight away. So we'll look at what this is. This device looks like it was once part of some larger device or network of devices embedded in the rock below the city. Thick cables disappear into the hole in the ground. This machine gives off a low hum at the edge of your hearing. Try and figure out how it works. Touching the edge to command. Surface displays a interface. but it seems unresponsive to your gestures and touch commands. It does show a vast network of other devices it must be connected to. There are a vast array of machines and engines underneath the city. This interface may control them. We'll try and use it. It does nothing. Nada, zip, zilch, zippo. Okay, so then what we want to do is we want to save. We want to say changing without caps, changing God's sanctuary. Then we can go over here and we can go and we can kill ourselves. Basically, we've got a shortcut to the labyrinth which is useless to us almost, but this lets us heal because a death and recovery actually clears everything. So we'll do that. Boom, we're awake again and we're not suffering as much, which is going to be important in this combat, I reckon. Okay, error, because you wanted to talk to me and it didn't work that way. Now we go dead and back again, blah blah blah. Go over here, have it have surprisingly poor performance. Look at the gold mirror on the left again. Does it do anything? No. Look at the large central mirror. Force the mirrors to focus on the creatures. Leave this place or die. Doesn't deter them. And now we need to murder things. So, the question becomes, is there anything we could do with Taiba? Probably not. But at least this time we didn't walk into this with a critically wounded party because we got to use our previous stuff. Okay, now we're waiting for the game to actually properly do this because we're still on the wrong character. Oh, perfect. That's great. There's an option for timed saves as well. Huh, that's interesting. But less than helpful. So now we'll load our save that we just made. Being really glad that we made that save. And we'll see what we can do. What if we were to go and check what's in various slots? We've got eggs. What does this vine do? Nothing yet. I have a crossbow. I thought I had a bonded artifact or item, but maybe that was from one of the sessions that we didn't end up using. What do you do? You've got spray flesh. That's actually quite useful. But no, we don't have anything to go in that slot. These characters have things. Okay, Taiba, take the spray flesh. Maybe you will actually be able to use it. Maybe not. We'll find out. These are all useless. He has a decent weapon. He has a better weapon. She has a crap weapon, but it'll do. And we have a decent weapon. And a shield. It totally does stuff. It gives us a bonus on our speed defense. Okay, great. So we've got that. I'm additionally going to quick save now and see if that has any impact on things. Now, we've done this. We can look in the large central mirror. We can look behind us. And we can force the mirror to focus on the creatures. We can threaten them, and then we still have to fight them. That's fine. That's actually kind of what you expect. But then you also expect the game to frickin' work. And it doesn't. So, what can I do here other than swear and kind of give up for the moment? Well, actually that's not true. What I can do is I can relaunch the entire game and maybe it will work better. But right now, it just seems to be getting less and less stable. Hopefully a new build will fix this. And hopefully there will be a new build by the time I do another recording session with this game. I mean, it's just... we got a bugged quest that was part of the things that was kind of blocking us. Maybe it will become unbugged when we get back to this one. But we will see. So we've got our... can't load the quick save. Wow. What about this one? Really? Nope. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Nope. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh. Oh, this is a major headache. I mean, it's not... fortunately, it's not actually a physical headache. But this is... let's try this. Okay. So it was just that the quick save, for whatever reason, has its own issues. That's fine. Interact with this. Deal with the mirrors. Central mirror. Force it to focus on the creatures. Don't want to hurt you. This. Now, boom. We actually have the combat. Hey! We can do this thing. You run and murder this one. That's right. When I say murder, I mean I want you to do a lot of damage to it. Okay, that was amazing. Thank you. You run and murder this one. And if you can, do a similar amount of crazy damage to it. Nope, fine, whatever. You're gonna phase. You're gonna half phase. You're gonna half phase. The question is whether the bottom abacus... no, you're gonna attack. Okay, so Tiber's probably gonna fall over here. That's fine-ish. Nope, you're gonna go and attack Rin because you're a monster and you are picking on a small child. Got it. Okay, now Rin's turn is done. Can I get over to anyone? And yes, I can. So let's go and murder this one. Okay, great. You. Can you get over to him? You can. Fantastic. Just, I want to do as much as I can to these guys before anything else happens. Let's go kill this one. Routine. Fantastic. I'm still not sure that he will live through the turn. It seems like a much easier fight now. End turn. Yep. So you're going to do your weird full phase thing. That's fine-ish. Woo! And you're going to run up after him. That's fine. What are you going to do? Fully phase. Okay. Cool. Ish. I don't know what it does. So it's actually hard to be super motivated by it. What if I go and attack you? Yes. Okay. That doesn't disrupt anything. That's a pity. And we're actually just gonna, make sure you are dead. Good. Done. Now, you. Also kill. Oh well. Opportunist. And Tiber. And go and just severely injure. Nope. Whatever that was meant to do, it did not work. Yes, that's what Opportunist is for! Murdering things that try and be tricky. Oh, that's right, I did do that, so now she can use a level of effort for nothing. Routine. Kind of find it interesting that you can just heal the main character this way, by the way. Like, you can get them killed. Deliberately. Yep. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so glad that fight finally worked. Okay, cool. So, that means we're done. And we can go here. Hey, you are not me. Wait, leave it alone. Save game. Abacus bite complete. And now we can study the lenses and mirrors again. Look at the golden mirror on the left again. No, leave the lenses alone. Is there anything? Oh, right. There's a... Nope, you're just glowing for some weird reason. This we never interacted with this time around. I thought there'd be something else to do with the mirrors. Like, without that, what the hell? Try to use the interface again, nothing happens. That's fine. Surely there's meant to be something with the mirrors now. No, that doesn't change. Alright, let's see if there's something now we, what happens if we kill ourselves again? Refresh the pool. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with just dying repeatedly. Spectre. Same thing. Anything changed since the last time I was here? Look around. Nope. Talk to her. Come on. Who are you? Yeah, we'll just go through the same things. Hello, leave the shit alone. There's nothing up here. Nope. We can't go back to the the deep fathoms. So we're at the sanctuary, aren't we? We were meant to deal with Matkina. I just actually assumed she would be in the mirrors. And that once we fought these Abacus, we'd have something happen. But apparently, I was wrong, and we got nothing happens. And this, yep. So if I go this way, we hope you enjoyed this portion of the game. Please provide any feedback you have. Please, less combat. I mean, I never wanted a lot of combat, mind you. But in particular, I did not want this kind of combat. Okay. There's nothing else to do here. So I guess we leave. And then we finish up that quest. But why is it? Surely we're meant to meet Matkina in here. We're not meant to meet her when leaving, right? I didn't ask to go to the Stitches lair. I asked to go to Matkina's place. And I assumed that this would be it. And it's got the sorrow and everything. Like, what is going on? This game. Can someone please tell me what is going on? This doesn't match with like the kinds of things that I read in the wiki either, to try and figure out what I'd done wrong and what we need to do. It's just all not there. So if we head back to the underbelly, we can go and give the eggs to the terrible person that's there, and maybe that will help us. Probably not, but we can deal with shaky foundations, and then at least we've done something from all of this. I have news about the Stitcher. I have the Stitcher eggs. Is this a fact? How many do you have? Do you have all of them? Yes, I have all of them. Excellent. Pass them to me and I'll go show these excavationists that the slave families have the means to halt the demolition of our city. Give her the stitch eggs. Now we'll see how they negotiate. Your work has saved the city. The Stitcher have agreed to abide by the Council's terms. They'll be digging deeper into the rock, far from human habitation, and will retain their eggs as a guarantee of their good behavior. Yeah, a reward. The city's gratitude. I'm glad that this relationship has been mutually beneficial. Yep, that feels dirty. Done. Done, done, done. Maybe now that's done, we can just frickin' go to the sanctuary and have it work, which I'm pretty sure is still the same thing. It's like there is one place to go. And if it takes us to the exact same place, then it does. Then the next step is to go to the mapper and say where it is. But what? Please, anyone telling me, anyone watching, tell me what it is I've missed that basically is leading to this unexpected behavior. Because I'm pretty sure I found the sanctuary, but there's no Matkina. There's no one to talk to in there, and yeah. Have you been to the Stitcher's lair? I can tell you what's there. Stitcher lair, yes. Like I was there. Are you sure? Can you really tell me? He stares avidly at you, his blue prosthetic gleaming. As you speak, a space clears on his skin, and new lines pull themselves to the surface. He moans as if in the throes of deep pleasure. The Stitcher lair, yes, like I was there. The eye clicks and whirs for a moment, then he stares at the new tattoo. That smell? Did you notice the smell in their lair? Like lightning and dust. Why, thanks to you, you've done right by me. I've discovered the location of the Changing God Sanctuary. He leans forward and the blue eye begins to gleam more brightly. Tell me about it, he whispers. As you speak, the mapper stares at the exposed patch of flesh on his arms. New lines etch in his skin, unfurling themselves across the space. He smiles tightly and shifts in his seat. Yes, yes. He points to one line. Here, in the void beneath the city. What's this in the mural? He looks more closely at his arm and recoils. Ah, gods, it's terrifying, even from here. He rubs at his skin, as if trying to rid himself of the mural's image. His blue eye looks anywhere but at himself. He shivers bone deep. I don't envy you seeing that thing, friend. Not at all. Not at all. Anyway, I owe you a map, don't I? The White Death is hiding in a place called the Cave of Lost Words. It's an old thieves' vault. They say Chilla herself used it. They don't say where it is. Persistent pays, though. That's always been my watchword. There's one way to get it through it to the caravanserai, but it's still tight, and I never found a way in. You can get there from underground. The Stitch, you know, they dug there, and they can dig there again. Of course, if you've made enemies of them, you'll need to find some other way to dig. Ah, okay, that's what I'm missing. Never mind. So, next time round, we will finally get to actually meet Matkina, and meet another one of our cast-off brethren. And that will be all for today. I hope you have a great day, and it is less confusing and frustrating as this day has been for me. Thanks. Bye.